Welcome to my new UFOs. Oh my god, I'm making another one of these videos. So it's like August, right? Jazz pretty much is making me do an update video for the year, and I have a paper that I'm going to refer to because I don't know what to talk about, and that's why I haven't gotten around to doing these things very often. My update video is going to regard binding and passing. Other than that, I don't really have much notable topics to go through. Firstly, binding. Yes. Well, this sounds like some kind of school report. How boring. Oh well, they all have been. So, binding sucks. Anybody who binds knows that it sucks. It's painful. And the longer you do it, the more painful it gets. And people who bind for short periods of time like to complain about the pain of temporary binding, but it's very aggravating when they do that kind of thing because they do not know the pain of years and years of binding. So, for anybody who does that, you want to complain about wearing a binder for maybe like a day because of a cosplay or something, please don't. Not around a trans person anyway. Or maybe just try to keep the comments minimal because it's so rude and so inconsiderate. But mostly, you know nothing, Jon Snow. I don't go out very often. The only time I bind is at work because obviously I want to be regarded as who I am, so I can't really get around that. I would love to not bind at work, but my job is very physical, and I don't just stay hunched over, which a baggy shirt would be fine for. But no, I'm like very active, and I'm constantly moving, and I'm constantly lifting things, and I also stretch a lot because it's very painful on my back. The work. Oh God, I'm so sorry about moving the camera. You know what? Maybe it's okay that I'm doing that. Hopefully, it's not messing the audio up. Anyway, okay, so going on. This hair is so annoying. I got out of the shower and it's all in my face. Oh, that's better. When I go out with friends on like quick errands outside of my house, I might throw on like a sweater or something. That way I don't have to worry about binding. I don't really have that much to bind anyway, so I can get away with that kind of thing very easily. But like thicker shirts and stuff work better for that because thin shirts, it's like shapely. I only own small binders. They come in sizes. I don't remember what my size is. The current one that I have is from. I used to go to Underworks. They're not good for long-term binding. They restrict way too much of your body and are much more painful than GT2B, which specifically isolates the chest area, like the pectoral area, and will compress that rather than like your shoulders, which Underworks does, and that hurts a lot. Let me tell you, for somebody who has muscular shoulders, that's very painful, and I hate it. I still wear that black one when I'm cosplaying Equius though, because it like is perfect for underneath his black tank top. My other one isn't covered by the tank top. In fact, my gray one from GT2B isn't covered by most tank tops. And I don't know if that's just the design, a flaw, or what. It's very inconvenient, though. I'm sure it works for most people because it will cover like a good portion of the chest and possible cleavage if that exists, and or like creases that you don't want visible, which is good, but I don't need that so much. I was thinking maybe I should go from a small to a medium because the small is starting to get a little more painful now that I'm getting more muscular, and I think maybe I should try to work my way away from super tight compression because the tighter it is, obviously, the worse on your body it is. But I also understand that the tighter it is, the more compression you get. So it's kind of like worth it. That's what I told myself in the beginning. I was like, worth it? Temporarily until I get a mastectomy or some kind of top surgery. And then later I was like, oh God, it hurts so bad. I don't want to anymore. But what are you gonna do? I mean, like me, I need to. That happened. And I'm thinking maybe I should go for a medium. But I don't know yet. I'm still indecisive. I have one, and it's like on its last threads. these seams are coming apart, and it's probably because of the way I take it off. I'm very rough with it. Ideally, my goal is to exercise, work out, eat well enough, and lose certain body fat. The kind you don't need, to be able to go without having to get chest surgery. I know it's a big dream. I know for a lot it is not even fathomable. It may not even be realistic in any sense, and who knows, maybe I'm totally off and it is not maybe I'm totally off and it's not possible, but I would like to give myself a goal. So my goal is to be able to exercise and stuff to the point where I don't need any chest surgery, top surgery. Who knows if I'll be able to attain it, but that's my goal anyway. So I've been lifting again, not a whole lot. I think I do it like once a week. It's not enough. I specifically exercise my upper body and pectoral area to lessen fat and increase muscle with my 20-pound weights that I got from Walmart, but especially, I don't eat large quantities of food. When I eat reasonable medium portions. I'm not that active because I don't go out a lot and I have a health condition which discourages me from being on my feet and out and about, so I'm not that active, but I do eat better. I used to just eat Taco Bell all the fucking time. I think I do that. Yeah, I do that like once a week with my coworker on lunch. Mostly it's vegetables and pasta or vegetables or starches. Like me and Jazz just got a rice cooker, so a lot of our food is going to be sticky rice, and I'm so excited because it's delicious. Especially without sauce, because then you can taste it. And yeah, so anyway, I am trying to also incorporate a healthy diet and lifestyle, but the lifestyle maybe not so much. The lifestyle I'm incorporating that is healthy is trying to keep myself sane on a regular basis by doing things that I like, which include writing and drawing. And I will get to that in a different video because that's not for here. Oh my god, I just freaking quoted Chase Ross, I think. So anyway, I'm not going to say that. I mean, I'm going to leave it in the video because I'm sure a lot of people know who he is, and I need to put this finger down because I keep doing it and it doesn't mean anything anymore. Going on to my next point, passing. So I definitely pass more in public and to strangers when I'm going through a drive-thru. I am called, like, sir in the event that they're being very formal, which is cool, but also, like, why are you being so formal? Don't call me sir. So yeah, I pass more often, like, grocery stores or convenience stores, gas stations. My voice, I like it. It's just what I wanted. I'm just kidding. I like my voice. I don't know if it's done dropping. I feel like every time I do a video, it's like sort of lower to an extent. I don't really know how much. If there's a gauge, or if somebody's like really good with their tone differentiation or something. How low is my voice now? I don't know. I don't know if my voice is done dropping, but I'm very fond of it. I also really appreciate how I can sing in a lot of different octaves. Still working on falsetto. It doesn't sound as good as I wish it did. Definitely sounds like a little child when I sing. It sounds really weird, but it really hurts. I have more even facial hair. I'm gonna try to do this. Yeah. Oh, you can even see all of my little red spots and freckles. But it's still not here. No? Just avoiding the chin area? You got something against my chin? Little hairs? That's fine. Yeah, I still have a lot of acne. Of course it's not staying just on my face. It's like, well, would you like some on your shoulder? Who wouldn't want nice acne on their shoulder? Some over here, maybe? Oh, yep. Oh, don't worry about my shoulder. It just disconnects. Like, don't even worry about that. Work is still a challenge with people slipping up. Mostly the people that were there when I got hired. The newer employees don't make mistakes, simply, at all. That I've noticed. I don't hear people telling me, oh, I told so-and-so, the new coworker, that you're trans, by the way. I don't know if people talk about that. I don't care if they do, but also I'd rather they don't, and if somebody just gets my gender right, that'd be great. I'm not all about my transness. Nothing against people who are proud. That's not the life that I want or try to live. I just want to be regarded and referred to as a guy. End of story. So that's cool that that's happening. Oh yes, this is the progression of my hair. It has not gotten very much longer. It's still very short. I mean, it is actually quite long. I didn't straighten it post-shower. I think my last video might have had me having my straight hair. This is my post-shower hair. And it's not even all the way dry yet. It's a freaking curly, floppy mess. Whatever. but I can put it in a ponytail, so that's good too. I am definitely still paranoid about passing if I have longer hair, so I haven't been like showing my hair at all at work in like the past year and a half since I decided to grow it out. I think my eyebrows might be a little bit thicker than they used to be, but I don't know. No, they definitely are. And this is regardless of having plucked them as my noise cosplay so many times, because they occasionally were this big, but I think I have more eyebrow hair, if that is part of people's transition, whatevs, but I always felt like I had really shitty little eyebrows, and it works out in my favor because I particularly am fond of thick eyebrows on people. Nothing against people with thin eyebrows. I just like a good caterpillar up top, that's all. I'm a bug person, what can I say? It's been a year on testosterone now, and I'm feeling pretty good about myself. In conclusion, I'm more content. I'm more content with my regular life. I feel more comfortable in my skin for sure. My personality is evening out to the person that I know I am. And that is so important to me because for the longest time, like a decade or like 15 years, I'd been trying so hard to try to be somebody I wasn't and try to appease people that I did not need to appease. I'm getting back. That'll conclude this video. It's been a year on testosterone. By the way, definitely a meteor shower where I live on the 17th. Perseid, I believe, is the name of the meteor shower, which is a year on testosterone, by the way. Very symbolic. So I'm going to go.